So this is the second game I've played since coming out of Starcraft retirement, and I'm here doing a commentary with Polshabadu, who is also my opponent for this game. Say hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Oh, so clever. So, as you can tell, it's a Terran versus Protoss game. Polshabadu is the Protoss, the blue Protoss in the bottom left corner, and I am the Terran with that sick-ass decal in the top right. It's a pretty decent
I wouldn't call
long...
it sick.
What?
I really wouldn't call it sick.
It's totally sick. It took me 500 wins as random to get that shit. But yeah, haven't played in a long time and finally got some willing players that I know to compete with. And yeah, this was actually a really cool game. And we're just going to commentate on the awesomeness that it was. So, Paul, what were you thinking about doing for the first half of this game? Like, what was your build in mind?
Just to get kind of zealots and stalkers going to get early advantage on you.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah. I actually kind of crapped out here really early. I think I misclicked one of my hotkeys. Like I pretty much would put stuff like my main base or my main building, like my command center, on my 6 button, and then I'd put barracks for 5 and whatnot. But I think I fucked that up, so I couldn't really handle that. Oh, and I finally found your base. This kind of sucked for me.
Because you tried to steal my minerals.
Yeah, okay, I could have gotten out of that. Like, I know a way to get out of that. If I had clicked on one of your other mineral patches, like, say up at the left here, I would have walked through your minions, through your workers, to get it. And then I could have just fucking ran for it, but that didn't work out for me.
Well, you didn't, and you lost them.
I did. Terribly. Let's... Hang on, I'm gonna throw up the banner and such, so it'll show us our names and our supply counts, and you are totally destroying me in supply. I somehow really fucked up. Hang on. What's the unit count? So, I'm at 16 workers, tier 22 at this early stage in the game. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. I fast expanded
you have a mule.
on... Yeah, well, I have the mule, and that helps mitigate it, for sure. I fast expanded off of that.
Add-on complete.
Then I got my building mashing around here.
Yes, you expanded far earlier than I did.
So you were scouting out. You were scouting for me with your 2 zealots here. You didn't look for me with your probe.
No, probes are too busy working.
Yeah, but you can spare 1 to go looking.
No.
No?
One gets the day off, all the rest want a day off.
So this kind of scared me, as you look at my map. Like, I didn't notice that. I put both my Marines on those watchtowers, and I wasn't watching my minimap, so I completely missed you dart right past the northern watchtower.
I'm not sure what these things are, because I've never used them.
The,
Which kind?
the mines, you mean?
Yes, I thought they were spider mines, but I was like, well, he doesn't actually... They don't exist in multiplayer.
Well, no, these exist in multiplayer. Not spider mines, these. It's just one of the
That's what I
new
thought they
units, yeah, from Heart of the Swarm, which, well, I guess is not new anymore. but I put them in a really bad place, not noticing your dudes who are now fucking up my expansion. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
had
then there's
no
so much
answer
more
for
guys.
this. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but I had no answer for 2 Zealot. So I bring back my defense and just kind of like hover around my mines and hope to fuck you up. And I did, but you still get a pretty good hit on my command center there.
Yeah, but see, while he's running away, my other zealots are coming up.
Which, yeah, I did not expect, which I should have scouted out, this aggression, and it really kind of fucked with me, as you'll see. For some reason I pull workers off the line, and well, at least I get them back to work pretty quick. Yeah, this next wave, I didn't see it coming at all. You played pretty aggressively, which is different from you, because at least when we play Magic, you're pretty, sit back until you're guaranteed to win. Bam! I got at least, yeah, I got 2 of your dudes, and now you're just
I
gonna...
don't even know what those mines do.
Well, you didn't see what they did?
No,
See
they just
those,
like look like they shoot something.
Yeah, you see those cooldown timers? When those are down, they shoot shit within a radius of them. Now this really hurt me. Like, you let your minerals build up a little bit, but the fact that you take out my fucking expansion, oh, did this ever cost me? Like, I'm at 1,000 minerals, or 1,000 resources lost to your 300.
And see, because I didn't get a good look, so I thought you had a bunker there with marauders in it. And like the widow mines are different or unknown to me, so I don't actually know what they do.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't attack you any further.
Well, it was neat because I remember exactly what you said at this point. It's like, you win this round. But in all honesty, I did not win this round. You took out my expansion, and that's pretty hardcore. And while that's happening, you're getting your expansion up. You still completely dominate me in your minion creation, your workers.
Yep.
See, I started out going into a, like, trying to get my starport as quickly as I could, but then I realized you're playing pretty aggressively, so yeah, I had to get more barracks out to fend you off. Yeah. Oh, I still regret that so badly, that you took out my expansion. Like, that was such a huge blow.
I think the main thing that was a drawback was I didn't get Dark Templar.
Well, you'll notice at one point, I don't know when it is, like, I've got the engineering bay up now, and I start to put friggin' towers strewn about my base, like in kind of protective positions, just because I remember one of our previous games, you really fucked me up with DTs.
Yep.
Like, you cut through half of my base before I stopped you. Yeah, you were going heavy into gateway unit. So, did you get... Hang on, 1 second. Where is it? Yeah, so you got charge lots first, and then you went into blink, right?
Well, yeah, because the zealots would eliminate the advantage of marines.
Like, all your dudes are stronger than... Like, zealots by default are stronger than marines. And you already have 1, 1, and 1.
Advantage.
Yeah, they don't have range. But they already have... Yours already have 1, 1, and 1. Where mine have just the 1 attack. So like, this was looking pretty scary to me.
Of course, I got sunburned.
That's what happens when gamers go outside. Sunburns.
That's what happens when you canoe the Ottawa River.
Eh.
Well, they made us jump in. It was like 8 degrees. And then we got a safety brief today on water safety, that swimming in cold water does not warm you up. In fact, it makes you colder and more liable to get hypothermia.
Like if you look at my base now, you'll see that I started getting Vikings because I thought you were gonna come at me with Colossi.
I didn't even consider them.
No?
Because when I went to base, I thought you had on the ramp there. I thought you had siege tanks, so I wanted to get immortals.
Ah, good call. But that is where. Hang on. Oh, you already have one building. Observers come into play, so you know what I've got. Oh, I can't believe
two
this.
observers.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
You have your army right outside my base, and I move way out of position. If you'd attacked me now, I would have trapped you. But shit, I have no immediate answer to you.
Yeah, but you'll see here what happens. See, the observer goes back, and then you're moving around, and you walk right in.
Yes, I remember this. Oh, God. When I saw blink and charge lots, I pooped in them. In fact, I pooped a lot. And then I just freaking fly my Vikings right in to get slaughtered. Oh, that was terrible. What I was glad about was I just, like, ran these guys away and started spamming my macro to get guys back and hoped you wouldn't get to me in time. And
See, what I didn't realize I had a probe with me. If I realized he was out there, I probably would have pylons to do a forward warp. But I was investing time into the warp prism.
which was
And
good.
I only had 6 gateways.
So I started my third way before you. What's your tech at? 121. And I'm only at 1-1. Damn.
One of the most advanced species in the galaxy for nothing. Yeah, I should have opted to build more gate pylons. But I figured so now I'm building some immortals, so I figured you were going to come with siege tanks to try and siege me into the base. So hence I built them. And then I was like, well, okay, I'm going to overwhelm his defenses, and I wanted to build void rays because I didn't realize what you were going to use. Because I thought you were going to get some heavier units.
I don't know why I didn't switch, but like 3M works really well, and you never went Colossi or Templar, so at least my build was good, if nothing else.
I also don't know like what the Oracle does, or how the temp works either.
The Templar?
No, the Tempest. In my day, we had a scout, an arbiter, and a carrier.
Well, as far as I can tell, the Tempest is a long-range siege weapon. Kind of like a sky siege cannon. Siege tank.
Anyways, my probe is dancing because you're scanning.
I missed that. Where was that?
You scan one of my camps, so I danced my probe around. Just so you know, I know you're spying on me.
Well, it's kind of hard not to see the giant flailing ringy thing. I've taken over lead of the workers by this point. Maybe, let's see what's going on. Active forces. You still outnumber me in resource count for your forces, but my population is outmatching you at this point. I don't know why I built ravens. Like, I like ravens for Zerg, especially with that Seeker missile, but I built ravens and they didn't really do anything except get their asses handed to them.
So this is where I had to be very quick. I had a limited time, a limited window to work in.
Yeah, I was glad I turned this into a planetary fortress, but this frightened me. I didn't realize how big this force was.
Yeah, because I needed to take out your turrets to get the warp prism in.
Which was good, but I think that was also your downfall, because you split up your army, and I'm not entirely sure I could have beaten you if your entire army was focused on me.
Yeah, see, if I pulled my... Because I was paying attention to warping guys in, I wasn't really paying attention to the fight.
Okay, that makes a difference, because I noticed that you didn't land any, like... You didn't hit any major targets, you just kind of, like, destroyed whatever was near you first.
Oh, I need a beachhead.
Yeah. That's what I realized afterwards.
And then you retaliate shortly thereafter.
Yeah, I moved that group out that fought with you, and I just kept macroing, trying to rebuild my forces. Oh, it's like feed you a kill or two with my into those void rays. I was worried they were gonna like come up and see my like 4th expo, but I didn't even actually create any defenses. I don't know why. Oh wait, there, I started building some. Good. Yeah, you have so many minerals. I think one disadvantage you held was like you had so much minerals to spend, and you didn't like produce any more outlets for units. And they're coming with my retaliation.
Well, so I had the Stargates on the go, and I was like, oh, I'll try and get going, but I was like, oh, he's already attacked me, so it's like...
And at this point, I think I'm out-teching you too, because you're at 2, 2, and 2, and I've got 3 and 2 finally. And the 3M is just so brutal.
I have 3 things upgraded.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I never bother with the shields, personally.
That's their edge.
Yeah. You'll notice too, like, while I'm doing this, I'm not sure if you've already, like, made an extra base or not. So, like, I'm still spamming my macro back at my base. You can, like, just see the massive amounts of Marines, Marauders, and air units and shit. Yeah, your classic Templar play would have ended this group so quickly. I am glad you decided to mix it up. But this is the GG, but Paul is a big proprietor of sticking it out, so I had to completely destroy him. Should have just marched my army down here to help speed things up. So you just like spammed all those buildings to make it more difficult for me to kill you?
I was trying to prevent you guys from getting in there, but I left too much of a space.
Should have seen if you could try to have gotten a probe out, although I'm not sure you could have.
No, there's no way I could actually got him.
I'm scouting for any extra expansions with my friggin' mines. What the hell? I have this massive army, but I decided to use that. But yeah, that's the gist of the game. I hope we can have a few more like these. Okay. That early aggression you poured down on me, I wasn't sure I could handle.
Oh well.
So yeah, gonna wrap it up here and talk to you guys later.